Hello everyone. You are welcome to the 1-8 stage of the 2024 National Championship of the National Science and Maths Quiz. Competing in this contest, we have Presby Senior High School, Suhum, Sogakofe Senior High School, and Mawuli School. Presby Senior High School, Suhum, is represented by
Akron Malvin,
Jiradosi Peter.
Okay. Suhum Presby, you have been through the prelim stage and now you are the 1-8 stage. How did the journey go for you at the prelim and what should we expect from you?
The prelim stage, from the prelim stage, qualifying to the 1-8 wasn't easy, but by the grace of God, we shall get where we want to be.
Okay, best wishes to you. Sogakofe Senior High School is represented by
Prosper Amegbleton,
Lucky Fortune Senyigbe.
Sogakofe. Tell us about your journey through the prelim stage up until now and what should we expect from you?
Okay, so our journey has been very good by the grace of God, and then we expect that the same grace of God will be abundant for us today.
Okay. Best wishes to you as well. Mawuli School is represented by
Yaba Waliu Awinsongya.
Lagede Oscar.
Mawuli School is the seeded school in this contest. So this is the first time this year they are on stage. How does it feel to be at this stage and what should we expect from you?
Feels very good, and we are hoping to maintain our seed.
Okay. Best wishes to you, Mawuli School. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Girl PLC and supported by Joy News, PEP Student, Jupe Money Transfer, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Better Malt, ALX, Kivo, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, University of Mines and Technology, Academic City University College, PMMC Jewelry, GTP, CHAS, YFM and Gelmark Foundation. My name is Thelma Ohinieje, a senior lecturer at the School of Pharmacy, University of Ghana, and I'm your quiz mistress. This is a prime time production. To our contestant schools, we'll have this contest in 5 rounds. We'll begin in round 1. Here you'll be asked a series of questions that covers your knowledge in physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology. If a question comes to your school and it involves calculations, you have 30 seconds to give a correct answer. If you give a correct answer, you earn 3 points. If the answer is incorrect, there's no penalty. If the question does not involve calculations, then you have 10 seconds to give an answer. Once again, if it's incorrect, there's no penalty. But then it becomes available to your competitors. And the first out of the school to ring for that question gets to answer it for 1 point. If that answer is incorrect, then there's a penalty point of 1. I want your answer in 1 attempt. Okay, so you have just 1 attempt to give the answer. And also, if you want to ring for a bonus question, wait for me to rule on the question that it's incorrect or the school is bailed out before you ring your bell. In this round, I'll start with Presby Senior High School, Suhum. A preamble. A committee of 3 is chosen from 5 girls and 3 boys. Find the probability the committee has. A committee of 3 is chosen from 5 girls and 3 boys. Find the probability that the committee has Presby SHS, 2 girls and 1 boy. Yes, go ahead.
The probability is equal to a fraction with numerator 56 and denominator 1.
No. A bonus to Mawuli.
The probability is a fraction with numerator 15 and denominator 28.
That's correct. Sogakofe, 1 girl and 2 boys.
$15 on $56.
That's correct. Mawuli, 3 girls. Go ahead.
5 over 28.
That's correct. Presby SHS. Name the gas fixed by mosquito fence, also known as the azola species. What gas does this species fix?
Oxygen gas.
No. Yes, Mawuli.
Carbon dioxide gas.
No. Nitrogen. It's nitrogen. Sogakope. Which group of seedless vascular plants have been given a name that reflects the distinctive appearance of the plants, characterized by their spiky foliage and reproductive structures?
The rhabdophytes.
No. A bonus. It's the spike mosses or Selaginella. Okay. Mawuli. Name the genus in the division Lycophyta to which the plants commonly known as club mosses belong.
Das. Cycas.
No. A bonus. It's Lycopodium. A preamble. A 2.46 meter long pipe has 1 open end. The second end is alternately open and closed. Take the speed of sound in air as 343 meters per second. I'll take the preamble again. A 2.46 meter long pipe has 1 open end. The second end is alternately open and closed. take the speed of sound in air as 343 meters per second. Presby SHS, find the fundamental frequency of the pipe when the second end is closed. Go ahead with your answer when you are ready.
It is 1.50 times 10 raised to an exponent of 2 hertz.
That's not correct. A bonus. Okay, Sogakofe, find the first harmonic frequency of the pipe when the second end is open.
$40.0 hertz.
No, that's not correct. A bonus. Mawuli, find the frequency of the first overtone of the pipe when the second end is closed. Yes, go ahead.
1.05 by 10 raised to the power 2 hertz.
That's correct. So, Presby SHS, to get the fundamental frequency, that will be V over 4L. And that should have brought you to 34.9 hertz. So, Sogakofe, the first harmonic frequency equals V on L. That would have been 139 hertz. And then Mawuli, F equals 3V on 4L. That is 105 hertz. Presby SHS, name the energy released when 1 unit of a compound reacts with oxygen.
Enthalpy of combustion.
That's correct. Sogakofe, name the energy required to convert a unit of liquid compound into its gaseous state.
The enthalpy of vaporization.
That's correct. Mawuli School, name the energy used up during the separation of a unit of a compound into its gaseous atoms. Yes, Oscar.
The ionization energy.
Repeat that.
Ionization energy.
No. Presby SHS.
Lattice energy.
No. It's the enthalpy or energy or heat of atomization. Atomization, not ionization. A preamble. Solve the radical equation. Solve the radical equation. Presby SHS. The root of the expression 2x squared minus 9 equals x. Yes.
X is equal to 3.
That's correct. Sogakofe. Root of the expression 5x squared minus 36 equals 2x.
X is equal to 6.
That's correct. Mawuli School. Root of the expression 3x squared on 2. All of that minus 2. So the expression is bracket open. A fraction with numerator 3x squared over 2. And then minus whole number 2, bracket closed, equals x. Yes, Oscar.
X is equal to 2.
That's correct. A preamble. Apart from the sensory role of cerci, CERCI, in detecting environmental stimuli such as air, current, vibrations, and chemicals, name one other role of this cerci in insects. I want each school to give me one. Presby.
The cerci helps the insects in mating. That is, during reproduction, they help them to hold onto their mate. To release the male gamete into the female insect.
2 out of 3. Sogakofe.
So the sex is used for sexual dimorphism in the sense that it helps to distinguish between the male and then the female insects. In some insects, such as the cockroach.
No. Yes, Mawuli.
The cerci of certain insects secrete chemicals which serve as a source of communication between the insects.
No. Okay, so I have it helps in detecting predators. It helps in finding mates. And that's why I gave Presby 2 out of 3. And also it helps in navigating their surroundings. Okay. A preamble. A uniform meter stick is balanced on a knife edge under the 0.50 meter mark. A uniform meter stick is balanced on a knife edge under the 0.50 meter mark. Presby. If a 25-gram mass is suspended on the 0.25 meter mark, on which mark must a 125-gram mass be suspended to maintain balance? Go ahead. Yes.
0.55 meters.
Yes, that's correct. Sogakofe. If a 36-gram mass is suspended on the 0.24 meter mark, on which mark must a 72-gram mass be suspended to maintain balance?
Zero 0.62 meter mark.
No. Mawuli.
0.63 meter mark.
Yes, 0.63. Mawuli. If a 15-gram mass is suspended on the 0.25 meter mark, on which mark must a 25-gram mass be suspended to maintain balance?
That's 0.65 meter mark.
That's correct. A preamble, and all the schools have 30 seconds for this. Give the systematic name of the given compound. Give the systematic name of the given compound. Presby SHS, 2-bromo-pent-3-ene.
Four bromo pent 2-ene.
That's correct. Sogakofe, 4,5-dimethyl cyclopentene.
One, 2 dimethyl cyclopentene.
No. Yes, Presby SHS.
1,2 dimethyl cyclopentene.
No. Mawuli, 2-ethyl pent-3-ene. Yes, go ahead.
Giving us 3 methyl hex 3 in.
No. Yes. Presby.
4 methyl hex 2 in.
That's correct. That brings us to the end of round 1. There's another challenge from Presby Senior High School, Suhum. So their biology question, they gave the answer as oxygen. And so their protest is, I asked, what gas do mosquito fins produce? The quiz mistress said nitrogen gas, but they can also produce oxygen gas through the process of photosynthesis. Okay, so like I always tell the students, a key to answering the question is listening to the question. This is not the question I asked. I said, what gas do they fix? And the answer is nitrogen. So producers, maybe there should be a penalty for bringing us the wrong question and protesting it. Okay. At the end of round 1, the scores are Mawuli School, 12 points. Sogakofe Senior High School, 12 points. Presby Senior High School, Suhum, 14 points.
Today's contest is like Kingdom Filipino Fighter.
The stage is set, the atmosphere electric. These are the minds ready to engage in the ultimate battle where every second counts and every answer could make or break their dream.
You can contest with us, but you can never compete us.
Beat everyone. This one all out, no stress.
And for some, it's all about that one word.
The scores are Sogakofe Senior High School, 12 points. Mawuli School, 13 points. Presby Senior High School, Suhum, 14 points. Okay, you are testing your bells. Okay, awesome. Okay, so our contestants are ready for round 2, which is the speed race, the Prudential Life Speed Race. In this round, you ring your bell to indicate that you are ready to answer the question I'm asking at any time whilst I'm reading the question, if you have an answer. Because the question, as it's being read, is open to all the schools at the same time. So if you ring your bell, I stop and allow you to give your answer. If you give the first correct answer, you earn 3 points. If that answer is incorrect, a second school can answer for 2 points. If both answers are incorrect, a third school can answer for 1 point. At any time, if your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. When you ring your bell, you have 3 seconds. Compose yourself. Start giving your answer promptly. If 3 seconds go and you haven't started with your answer, you lose a point. We move on to the next school. There's only 1 attempt at the speed race. You can't start an answer and go back. And like we had in round 1, if you say, my answer is a fraction with numerator 56, and realize that it doesn't have a denominator, and can't say denominator 1. It means you are still calculating. I would not accept that answer. Okay. Our first question for the speed race. What must the voltage across the terminals of a 49 microfarad capacitor be if the energy it stores is 98 microjoules? Presby SHS.
2.0 volts.
That's correct. Determine the work done by 2.5 mole of an ideal gas in an expansion from 0.15 meter cube to 0.75 meter cube at a constant pressure of 16 kilo. Presby.
8.0 kilojoules.
That's not correct. Who rang the bell next? Who rang the bell? Sogakofe.
We have 0.96 kilojoules.
No. Did Mawuli ring the bell? No. Okay. Did you ring the bell? Okay, they rang. Go ahead.
9.6 kilojoule.
That's correct. Find the energy of a photon of frequency 5 by 10 to the power 14 hertz as expressed in electron volts. Mawuli.
2.2 by 10 raised to the power negative 1 electron volt.
No. Anybody else rang their bell? And Mawuli, I hope you know why I didn't accept your answer. So my question was one significant figure, right? So it's 2 electron volts. Which element plays a crucial role in converting light energy into chemical energy and is the central atom?
Magnesium.
Yes, it's magnesium. Give the name of the reproductive structure found on some annelids that generates mucus. Yes.
The Kita.
No. That generates mucus for sperm transfer and gives rise to a cocoon. Yes, Sogakofe.
Clitellum.
Yes, it's the clitellum. In which order of insects are front and hind wings held together by small hooks called Yes, Mawuli.
Order Diptera.
No. Small hooks called hamuli. Hymenoptera. Find the coordinates of the point of inflection of the curve y equals x cubed plus 6x squared minus 6x minus 8. Yes, okay. Mawuli.
The x coordinate is -2 and its corresponding y value is positive 36.
No. Who else rang the bell? Yeah, Presby.
-2, 20.
That's correct. Find the values of the constant A, B, and C if 10 minus 12x minus 2x squared equals A minus. Go ahead.
B is equal to 2. C is equal to positive 3. And A is equal to A is equal to 28.
That's correct. So it's A minus B multiplying the expression x plus c squared. Okay. Find all real roots of the expression 4 to the power. The power is x cubed equals 256 to the power x. Mawuli.
X is equal to 0. X is equal to 2. And x is equal to -2.
That's correct. Under certain conditions, iron, I-R-O-N, reacts with water to form Fe3O4. Calculate the volume of hydrogen gas formed when 3.00 moles of iron reacts under standard conditions. Sogakofe.
4.48 dm cube.
That's not correct. (89.6 dm cube). At 30 degrees Celsius, 3.40 milligram of calcium sulfate dissolves in 2.00 dm cube of solution. Calculate the molar solubility of the salt at the given temperature. Mawuli School.
Giving us 1.25 by 10 raised to the power -5 mole per dm cube.
That's correct. Our last question for the round. What is the degree of unsaturation in the compound with molecular formula C8H10? Sogakofe.
3.
No. It's 4. It's 4. That brings us to the end of round 2. Sogakofe Senior High School, 11 points. Mawuli School, 19 points. Presby Senior High School, Suhum, 21 points. This brings us to round 3, where we have the problem of the day. In this round, a common problem is given to all schools at the same time. They have 4 minutes to provide a solution on the screen, after which I'll go to the screen, evaluate the solution, and when I come back to my seat, I'll present the solution from the consultant and explain why I awarded the marks as it is. So now you can flip over your screen, your sheet, stand in front of your screen. Leave your pens on your desk, your pens and your sheets. Just hold the problem of the day sheet. Okay, so the problem of the day. A very long solenoid wound with 100 turns per meter, whose radius is 5 centimeters, carries a current of 4 amperes. 1. Determine the magnitude of the magnetic flux density inside the solenoid and state the value of the magnetic flux density outside the solenoid. 2. Calculate the magnetic flux through a plane whose normal is parallel to the axis of the solenoid. And 3. Determine the amplitude of the induced EMF in a loop of radius 1 centimeter inside the solenoid with a diameter perpendicular to the solenoid axis when the loop is rotated about that diameter at a steady rate of 40 on pi rad per second. Start work. The schools have presented their solutions on the screen. I'll present at this time the solution from the physics consultant. So in this physics problem of the day, they were told that a very long solenoid wound with 100 turns per meter, whose radius is 5 centimeters, carries a current of 4 amperes. They were to determine the magnitude of the magnetic flux density inside and outside. They were to calculate the magnetic flux through a plane whose normal is parallel to the axis of this solenoid. And they were to determine the amplitude of the induced EMF in a loop of radius 1 centimeter inside the solenoid, whose diameter is perpendicular to the axis when the loop is rotated about that axis at a steady rate of 40 on pi radians per second. Okay, so to solve for this, the first one, the magnetic flux density inside the solenoid is axial and uniform, and its magnitude will be the permeability of free space multiplies 100 per meter, that is the turns per meter, multiplies the current. And the value for the constant is 4 pi by 10 to the power negative 6 Henry per meter. Okay. So if we're able to do this calculation, come to an answer of 0.5 millitesla, that will give you 3 points. And the value outside the solenoid is 0. So that's, if you were able to do that, that would also give you a point, okay, to say that. So 1, you have 4 points for that. 2, the magnetic field inside the solenoid is perpendicular to the plane. So the magnetic flux will be equal to BA cos theta. You've had 0.5 millitesla, or 5.0 by 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. You multiply this by pi, multiply by 5 times 10 to the power negative 2 meters squared. And with this, you should come to 4 microweber. Okay? If you came to this point as well, you get 2. So that's 6. Then, is that 6? No, 4, 4, 1. Yeah, no, so if you solve for 2, you had 3. You solve for 1, you had 4. If you solve for 2, you had 3 marks. And if you solve for 3, you had another 3 marks to make 10. So 3. The magnetic flux through the loop is BA cos omega t, where omega is the rotation rate. So then you'd have to differentiate so that you come to, with respect to time, to come to BA omega sine omega t. You put in your value of 0.5 millitesla times pi times 1 times 10 to the power negative 2. You multiply by your 40 on pi radians, multiply sine omega t. And this would, you would come to a value of 2 microvolts. And that would have, you get another 3 marks. So that in total, that would be 10 marks. The solutions from our schools. Presby Senior High School, they had nothing. So they had 0 points. Sogakofe, they were able to solve for A, although they didn't come to the correct value. I think instead of 0.5 millitesla, they had 5. So their final value was incorrect. So they would have 2 out of 10. Mawuli Secondary School, they solved for A, they solved for B, they started with 3, so they actually realized that they had to differentiate. They didn't put in the final values. They have 8 out of 10. That brings us to the end of round 3. Before we move to round 4, Presby Senior High School, Suhum, would like Obinewa to come on for Malvin. Round 4. This is the Jupe true or false round. In this round, for each statement that is read out to your school, I want you to indicate if the statement is true or false. If you answer correctly, you earn 2 points. If your answer is incorrect, a penalty point of 1. Another school can ring for your question if you are bailed out for the same rules. 2 points if they are correct, -1 if their answer is incorrect. In this round, as we already know, Jupe money transfer will reward the school that has its alumni sending money via their money transfer and using the exclusive promo codes of their school. For every transaction, your school will earn $20 for developmental projects. For this contest, Mawuli School's promo code is Mawuli. Sogakofe Senior High School's promo code is Sogasco. And then Suhum Presby Senior High School is Suhum Presec. The true or false round is proudly sponsored by Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need, send via Jupe. This round, no looking into the crowd, no communication with the crowd. Also to the crowd, some rules for you. Between the time I ask a question and the time the answer is provided, no clapping, no sounds, nothing, as silent as possible, okay? In this round, we'll begin with Presby Senior High School. A preamble. The water vascular system of echinoderms allows Presby Senior High School organisms to move throughout their environment by way of tube feet.
False.
Repeat that.
False.
No, it's true. Sogakofe. Organisms to grasp onto prey.
True.
Yes, it's true. Mawuli. Gaseous exchange. Into the microphone.
True.
Yes, it's true. Preamble. Wavelengths for visible light. Wavelengths for visible light. Presby SHS. Lie between 200 nanometers and 1 micrometer. Yes, Obenewa.
False.
No, it's true. Sogakope can have a difference as great as 800 nanometers.
False.
Should I accept that? On the bell. And also, before I rule on this, whilst in between when I asked the question and when they were, I had, I don't know what that means. Does that mean they should say true or they should say false? If it's a schools and I hear any sound, I move on. They get -1. When I say absolute silence, I mean it, because I don't know what those sounds mean. The answer is correct. Mawuli. Do not lie between 900 nanometers and 1 micrometer. Yes. Go ahead.
False.
No, it's true. A preamble. During the electrolysis of brine, Presby SHS, an aqueous solution of sodium chloride is used as the electrolyte.
True.
Yes, that's true. Sogakope. Hydrogen gas evolves at the anode and chlorine gas at the cathode. Yes.
False.
Yes, it's false. Mawuli School. The primary products are chlorine gas, hydrogen gas, and sodium hydroxide. Into the microphone. No, it's true. Okay, Presby Senior High School. 15 is congruent to -13 modulo 14. Yes.
False.
No, it's true. Sogakope. 21 is congruent to -9 modulo 13. Yes.
False.
Yes, it's false. Mawuli. 24 is congruent to -6 modulo 15. Yes.
False.
No, it's true. Presby SHS. The haploid gametophyte of angiosperms and gymnosperms is the conspicuous and long-lived stage of the life cycle. Yes.
False.
Yes, it's false. Sogakofe. In angiosperms, the microspores develop into male gametophytes that are released as pollen. Yes.
True.
Yes, it's true. Mawuli. In angiosperms, new haploid sporophyte is formed when a male gamete from a pollen grain enters the oval sac and fertilizes the egg.
False.
Yes, it's false. Presby SHS. P-type semiconductor is arsenic-doped silicon. Yes, Obenewa.
True.
No, it's false. Sogakofe. N-type semiconductor is arsenic-doped silicon.
True.
No, it's false. Mawuli. N-type semiconductor is negatively charged.
False.
Yes, it's false. Presby SHS. A primary alcohol can be directly oxidized to a ketone. Yes.
False.
It's false, yes. Sogakofe. Primary alcohols are generally more resistant to oxidation than secondary alcohols. Yes.
False.
Yes, it's false. Mawuli. Primary alcohols can be oxidized to aldehydes and further to carboxylic acids. Into the microphone.
True.
Yes, it's true. Presby SHS. Sign of the expression 2 pi minus x equals sine x. Go ahead.
False.
Yes, it's false. Sogakofe. Cos of the expression 2 pi minus x equals cos x.
True.
Yes, that's true. Mawuli School. Tan of the expression 2 pi minus x equals tan x. Yes.
False.
Yes, it's false. That brings us to the end of round 4. School, they have 4 points. I am a simple alcohol. I am often used to produce acetone. I am commonly used as a disinfectant. Yes.
Ethanol.
No. Who rang the bell next? Yes, Presby. Go ahead.
Ethanol.
Okay. I thought the same. He said this one said ethanoic acid. They said ethanol. They are both incorrect. Mawuli School. So I am commonly used as a disinfectant in barbering saloons. I am a secondary alcohol. My common name is isopropyl alcohol. I have the molecular formula C3H8O. Who am I?
You are 2-propanol.
Yes. Okay. We are getting somewhere. I was hoping they won't come and say just propanol and leave. So good. You are giving the right names. Our next riddle. I am a physical quantity. I may be positive or negative. I determine an important property of a lens of a mirror. Yes.
Optical power.
No. I'll continue. My SI unit is the meter. Yes, Presby.
Focal length.
No. For Mawuli. My SI unit is the meter. For a spherical mirror, I numerically equal the distance between the vertex and the center of curvature. Who am I? Yes, Mawuli School.
Radius of curvature.
Exactly. Our last riddle. I am part of the mammalian eye. I am the most common site of metastasis in the eye due to extensive vascular supply. Mawuli School.
You are the choroid layer.
No. I'll continue. I would accept it. Did you ring your bell? But they rang their bell first. Who rang their bell first? They are saying, Suhum is saying they rang their bell first. Okay. You rang. Yes, what were you going to say?
Wait.
No, so I would accept choroid layer. That brings us to the end of round 5. Thank you for joining us for this contest. Do make it a point to join us for the next contest, which also promises to be as exciting. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by Joy News, PEP Student, Jupe Money Transfer, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Better Malt, ALX, Kivo, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, University of Mines and Technology, Academic City University College, PMMC Jewelry, GTP, CHAS, YFM and Gelmark Foundation. The 2024 edition of the STEM Festival will come off from the 7th to 23rd of November 2024. Join us as we delve into the theme, Exploring Agri-Tech Solutions to Boost Ghana's Economy. At the end of the contest, here are the scores. Presby Senior High School, Suhum, 25 points. Sogakofe Senior High School, 30 points. Mawuli School, 43 points. Congratulations to Mawuli School for winning this contest and qualifying for the quarterfinal stage of the competition. My name is Thelma Hineje, your quiz mistress. This is a primetime production.